Are you still looking at me?
Real quick, this is just a little quick reminder that for those who don't know, that the Fantastic Four is back with an all-new volume, new series, number 1, technically number 646, because it's been the longest comparison to Spider-Man, Avengers, and Daredevil. But other than that, they're back. It's been too long, probably like 2 to 3 years since the Richards family departed to the Marvel Universe, ever since the end of Secret Wars. And they're not aware that things have been changed a lot lately through all the events of the Secret Empire to Venomize and pretty much everything. And the fans been dying to know exactly when will the four going to be reunited. Well, rest assure you, they're back, better than ever. And of course, Marvel's first family is always the strongest. So here it is now. It came out yesterday, so it's still in stores. So if is there any nearby comic book store to your alley, be sure to pick this up, because I strongly recommend to get this issue, because it's a long time coming. So it's definitely making a comeback. So if you don't have enough money, and I don't blame you, because it is about almost around $6, and because of that, because it's not more than 56 pages, because it has a few extra stories that comes with it. So if you don't have enough money, then you could just try to purchase it. The only way to do that is that either you get a Comixology or Marvel app to download the first issue, and they're both free. So that's even easier for you if you prefer you want to own it digitally instead of physically of the copy of it. So that's up to you. So, but other than that, the 4 is back, and it's about damn time if you ask me. So enough said, and thank you for your time. Now let's get back to what I do, mighty folks. This is your boy, the one and only Mighty Avenger, the multitasker. You know the name. You have to excuse myself. My week has not been so easy, because it's been stressful and kind of rough, because it's just been shorthanded, people going back to school, yada yada. It's just been stress for me, and I'm trying my best to try to stay positive. It's just sometimes it's never that easy. So, but the good news is, thank God, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm off. So, quote unquote, in the terms of that, I ain't got shit to do. So that's good for that, just for now, because I have a feeling that Saturday is going to be very, very busy. And speaking of Saturday, that this coming Saturday night, it's going to be the final episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Stardust Crusaders. Because next weekend, that Toonami is going to present JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Diamonds is Unbreakable. I knew it was gonna happen at some point. I didn't think it was gonna be this soon and being that quick, because I have watched a few episodes in the Japanese dub, and it was entertaining, because it's a continuation story after everything that happened back in the 80s, and now it goes jump forward into the almost to 2000, but it is the year of 1999. So I'm pretty sure that people who actually watch Diamonds is Unbreakable, then you're gonna know it's gonna happen in the English dub. So I can't wait to see this. So I am excited, because that show was very entertaining for me, because I did watch from the first chapter of The Phantom Blood, and it continues on the stories from Jonathan and Joestar to Joseph, and then goes on with It goes on with the Stardust Crusaders that brings the story about Jotaro. So I'm excited, so I can't wait to see this. And speaking of watching animes, I know I haven't been watching RWBY lately because my hands were tied up because, with work, not to mention of a few trailers that I'm trying to catch up with from San Diego Comic-Con to Evo trailers from Evo Champions, and not to mention that at some point that we are going to get some game footages from Gamescom. So I'm really excited to see what happens next, because I want to see some more footages from Devil May Cry 5, and hopefully possibility that we can get a reveal trailer from Android 17. So hopefully that will happen. So underneath that, the last time I watched RWBY was episode 10. That was the part 2 of The Badge and the Burden. So it's already on my channel. So this is me trying to catch up. So just for the fandom people out there, just don't try to bash me. I haven't forgot about the RWBY. I've just been so busy. So this is me trying to catch up. So with that said, excuse me. You have to excuse myself. I'm just exhausted. Anyways, so without further ado, this is RWBY episode 11. How you pronounce it? It's like Jeanette's this. Hopefully you can leave a comment down below, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna give me the 411, so I would welcome it. Anyways, let's begin.
Where you lose.
Over my dead.
That's enough. Students, as you can see, Mr. Ark's aura has now dropped into the red. In a tournament-style duel, this would indicate that John is no longer fit for battle and that the official may call the match. Mr. Ark, it's been weeks now. Please try to refer to your scroll during combat. Gauging your aura will help you to decide when it is appropriate to attack or when it is better to move to a more defensive strategy. We wouldn't want you to be gobbled up by a Beowulf, now would we?
Speak for yourself.
Remember, everyone, the Vital Festival is only a few months away. It won't be long before students from the other kingdoms start arriving in Vale, so keep practicing. Those who choose to compete in the combat tournament will be representing all of Vale.
So, there we were in the middle of the night.
It was day.
We were surrounded by Ursai.
They were Beowulfs.
Dozens of them!
2 of them.
But they were no match. And in the end, Ren and I took them down and made a boatload of Lien selling Ursa's skin rugs.
She's been having this recurring dream for nearly a month now.
John, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Why?
It's just that you seem a little not okay.
No.
Guys,
he's
I'm fine.
Depressed.
Seriously. Look.
Come on. You can't fool me.
Jean, Cardin has been picking on you since the first week of school.
Who? Cardin Winchester? Nah. He just likes to mess around, Practical jokes.
He's a bully.
Oh, please. Name one time he's bullied me. Come on!
Is that necessary?
Each of you will be assigned one rocket-propelled locker to store your weapons and extra armor. Additionally, your locker can be sent to a custom location based on a 6-digit code.
What? Wait. I didn't land
Pretty
far from
much
the
everything
school.
that he just
John, you know if you ever need help,
that he
you can
did
just
bully
ask.
We'll break his
messing
legs.
around.
Guys, really, it's fine. Besides, it's not like he's only a jerk to me. He's a jerk to everyone.
Ow, that hurts!
Please stop.
I told you it was real.
What a freak.
Atrocious. I can't stand people like him.
He's not the only one.
It must be hard to be a faunus.
It's always got to be it's always got to be a typical meat-headed jackass who thinks that he's superior than everyone, and he considers everyone that is a weak shit. Nothing that displays that pissed me off even much more. If I was in that universe, I would give a piece of my mind. I would just give him it. Oh, there are so many things I would like to do just to torture him, just a reminder that somebody that thinks they're superior will hit you in the ass. Straight up karma, right up to your asshole. Oh God. And I have a feeling that episode 12, that this is far from over. And no offense, Sean needs to have a little backbone to, simply stand up to that jackass. Because I would have done the same thing, because I would have to give a little piece of my mind, to give him a little remember that he's not going to forget. But this is the real world. This is anime. So somebody's going to have to stand up. So this is another classic case of bullying, because it's all about the macho and the posterior. But one of these days, karma is gonna be a real bitch. So that's it for the episode. So it was short, but part 2 will coming up. So I will be getting a chance to watch episode 12 at some point. So with that said, I'm Mighty Avenger signing out. So I'm gonna head home and I'm gonna get myself a beer, because I think I earned the little treat for the past few days. So take care, guys, and I'll be back.